Things that will get you stuck for the rest of the year if you don't do something about it. You're welcome to my YouTube channel if you are new here. If this is your first time of seeing my face or watching my space, you're welcome. And say I'm Ansaye, and here we do talk about communicating eloquently, personal development, personal growth, and personal productivity. So if that is something you are interested in, please do hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, and watch all of my videos. So let's get right into it. Things that will get you stuck if you don't do something about them. Number one on that list will be waiting for motivation. So all the videos you've been watching, I created those videos both on TikTok and on Facebook. I created those videos last year and I've exhausted them. And I am one person that has always convinced ourselves that I can only be able to write or do something productive when I am sad, when I am down, or when I am frustrated about something. But I am in a better place now. I am healed. I am happy. I am comfortable. So then I was thinking, how do I get myself to create more content? How do I get myself? Do I wait for my motivation, which is to be sad? And my answer is no. I don't need that motivation again. I have passed that stage. I am happy about it. So even when you see me with serious face, just know it's my pretty privilege. I am not that beautiful. Or when you see me sincerely showing happiness with my face and all, I am in a happy place indeed. So I have nothing. I'm like, okay, how do I wait for this motivation? In fact, I've been trying to create this video for the longest of time. There was a day I almost cried because I really wanted to create. But I'm like, okay, I need to make something like this. I wanted to create videos, but I've not been able. And I don't want to be sad. I don't really want to go back to where I am. And there are things I wrote down in my journal that I wanted to share with people. But then I'm like, okay, these things are not resonating with me again. So how do I come up with something new? Do I wait again to get sad? My answer is no. So you don't need to wait for motivation. You need to start. Start with whatever you are doing. Start with the little you have. Start from wherever you think you are. Or if you think so many people are doing the business you want to do, so many people are into the job you want to do, my darling, just start. I don't have this. I don't. Just start. At the end of the day, you are when you are going, you'll be able to go and find your motivation along the way. Okay, so don't wait for motivation, please. Number two on that list will be for you to continue staying in the same environment. Stay with me, okay? The same environment means you staying with the same friends, the same physical environment, the same job, the same routine, the same people you've been dating over and over. Like, you're just repeating the same thing. Yeah, and the same, you don't want any change, nothing to happen. You just want the same thing. Like, guy, you need to move. Move from the routine you've used to, move from the people you've used to, move from the friends you used to, move from even the job you've used to, that you know that I'm just in this job. I've been here for the longest, but there is nothing to show for it. So staying in the same environment will keep you stuck if you don't take action with regards to that. Next on that list will be resentment to people you've said you've forgiven. Resentment and holding grudges. Like, you just resentful. You're still holding on to resentment. Like, what are you doing with resentment? I I don't know. I don't know. But you said you've moved on. You said you you have forgiven people, but you are still holding grudges against people. Okay, well, that will keep you stuck because trust me, you've not really moved on if you still have resentment in you. Next on that list, for you not to believe that change is possible. You don't want to take actions. You don't want to do anything because to you, you feel like change is not possible. Change is possible. Change is indeed possible. So just try and start doing something. But indeed, change is possible. Next on that list, there will be overthinking and not acting. You abuse your overthinking everything. If I do this, what will happen? If I start the business, what will happen? If I start doing this video, what will happen? If I start this job, what will happen? What will happen? What will happen? Nothing will happen if you don't start. So if you are overthinking everything without starting, without acting, trust me, nothing will happen. So you don't want to do that to yourself. So stop the overthinking and start acting today if you don't want to get stuck for the rest of the year. Next on that list will be consuming and not applying. I know. You started again this year. You started screenshotting. You started saving and downloading people's video. You say you're going to download them because you want to do something meaningful with them. But no, you're not. You've just started downloading and screenshotting and keeping them on your phone. But in reality, you don't want to do anything with them. So you're just consuming with all the information you've seen, with everything. There's no change happening with you, nothing. You're just watching, you're just scrolling, you're just consuming without you giving out something out there. And trust me, that will get you stuck. You think it's okay, it's my data, let me just use it and watch people's videos and watch it. My dear, you are going to get stuck if you don't stop consuming and not acting at all. Another one will be comfort over growth. You are just comfortable with where you are. Like, I'm okay. This is okay for me. You don't believe in growth. You don't want growth to happen. You don't want to move from where you are to somewhere that will be beneficial for you. No, you don't want it. All you are concerned about is, I'm okay with where I am. I have what I will eat for the day, and that is it. Like, are you not ashamed of yourself for just being where you are and being comfortable with that? No, you should be eager enough to do things for yourself, to do things that you look back in the next 5 years and you're like, okay, this one is really, really good for me. And the next on that list, maybe the last, will be setting unrealistic goals. Damn. I know there are people who have set unrealistic goals, like goals that you're not going to achieve. Bigger goals that are not time bound, nothing, you are not going to achieve them. But you just written them down because at the end of the day, you're going to get stuck. So set realistic goals that are time bound that you are going to be able to achieve. So yes.